So on fourth down, here's Pat O'Donnell to punt. Take it in, back at his own 12. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. A first down throw for Nix. Out to his right. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing. Nix. Moving to his right. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Jeremy Crawshaw.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. On play action, it's Jones. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
That's quickly out wide for Kirk. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Christian Kirk. A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
To throw, it's Jones. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
That's good for a Saints 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Saints 1st down.
Again, it's Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is intercepted. Ooh. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal.
Ready. Don't go.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. This one's caught before. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now we're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board. Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Denver. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is gonna be spotted at the 35-yard line. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground, about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now, Jones. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Daniel Jones sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw is Jones. Flat taken in by Noel. That's his 3rd catch in this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing, Jones. Brought in by Chris Olave. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they'd leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Jones. And that one incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 2nd down, here's Jones. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. He dives and buckets for the 1st down. A 1st down there on a gain of 12.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and that's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a 1st set of downs.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
Here's Jones. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run here with Gibson. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
The Saints.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Gibson. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Third and goal.
Here we go, set. 70 Lion. 18 rep.
Now Jones. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Jones. This caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Back into the hands of Travis Etienne. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2nd down. Nix. He connects with Mims. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. On 1st down, Jones. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That one incomplete. Good job. Pittsburgh there separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And first down. On comes the punter now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him
in trouble, and down he goes.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the 3rd quarter begins. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. I'll give him 6 on that one.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. A run once more, that's Harvey. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And this time they are ready for a throw for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Rutgers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Crosby now to add the extra point. His kick is good. Broncos move out on top. 14-0.
14. Saints nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Jones now on first down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He was hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The name of the game in the league is to score points. And there's a lot of different ways to do it. You can run it, you can throw it, you can do it in big chunks, you can do it in sustained drives. There's a lot of ways to operate as an offense, but right now, if they don't find a way to start scoring some points, there's just not a lot of paths to victory in the NFL.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 40.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 46. Here's second and 9. Shotgun now for Jones. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Throwing on first down is Jones. That's to the right side. And incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
They've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Jones to the air again. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to...
And he will score! Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Saints. It's his second touchdown of the year. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Saints are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Saints 7.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
At the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's second and 3 to go. Here's Nix to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they look for. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it'll be third down. From the gun, it's Jones. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. Contact punch. The flats. It's going to be fourth down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Nix out of throwing here on first down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big-time play for the Broncos.
First and 10.
They covered 51 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Now a screen set up for ETN. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive linemen to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Brings up second and 10 at the Saints' 30-yard line.
Second and 10. Fourth quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by Etienne. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Throwing, Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the give, it's Harvey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Back to throw is Nix. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, Saints.
The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick six, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick six, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Harvey. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Harvey. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback, and in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Bombers.
Nix gonna throw for it. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Saints have got it. And he is gonna bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and through. The Saints have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Captain.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He's got his receiver. It's Courtland Sutton. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They picked up 17 through the air. 1st down Broncos.
That's good.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he could not set his feet to fire that one. It is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Nix. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Running up there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Big play. 3rd and goal coming up.
It's 3rd and goal.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And that may not be what they wanted because he's tackled inbounds. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
Captain.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Jones. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 45 yards.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 45 yards.
A gain of 45
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3
And the
timeouts.
Saints first
And
down.
they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime.
Man, that's just a tough one to swallow. You've got a chance to win the game right here at the end of regulation. But after that costly miss, they're going to see if they can pull this one out, but in overtime.
incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. One final play. Rolling to the left. And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to just fling that to the sideline. Instead, it'll be a huge loss. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing moves.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now a first throw here in overtime. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun now for Jones. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Daniel Jones sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and long. Now, Jones. On the run to the right. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. On the give, this is Harvey. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 11. Good for a Denver 1st down.
1st First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Kill. Oh, I said.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye is J.K. Dobbins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Oh, I said. Ready.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. From the 23, this is second and 3.
Oh, I said.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he's in! R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So this will wind up a win for the Broncos.